Regardless, there's one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopea, the big boss of Team Star, with me all along. What? He started Team Star? What it is, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Scarlet. In the last episode, we got here to the Fairy Crew's base and we defeated the boss. Got every badge of every Team Star crew leader. And we got some backstory. Ortega is a spoiled kid. He's a rich kid, pretty much. Relies on his parents for money and stuff like that. But we're getting some more insight. Mr. Harrington has just showed up, I guess for his piano lessons or whatever. As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. Oh gosh, he's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Cliv. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with the Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Could that be the big boss? Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were victims, after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current faction. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Could Cassiopea be either the big boss or the former deputy? that messed up. And that's why they want us to take care of this situation. Rototototo. Jaime, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim or take a star badge? With its boss no longer around, the Roach Bus squad is good as finished. So Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long, now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Jaime. Is that Clivite here? Cassiopea, well done to you too. They didn't do anything! Thanks. Now buy your reward, Jaime. I'll transfer some LP to your phone, as promised. You earned 20,000 LP? Okay, well, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Jaime his bonus reward now. Okay. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Yeah, how are we going to find them? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss. I knew it. I know it, man. I called this earlier in the series. There's none other than me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star back then. The members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. Won't do us any good. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Jaime, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Cliv. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. Man. So Cassiopea was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over there. Could it be? No, it can't. It can't be. Could it be the girl that we saved at the beginning? No, it can't. Never mind. I'm tripping. Okay. So now that we have our 3 final arcs to embark on, I kind of want to do this one first. The whole Team Star thing, because it's the least interesting to me. And then I want to do the Titan thing, and then I want to do the Pokemon League. I think that's the order we're going to tackle this in. So let's go ahead and head to the schoolyard. See the big boss in the flesh. Why did I exit out of the thing and then go back in? I literally backed out of the map and then had to go back into it. I'm very curious to see who exactly this person is. I mean, we know it's Cassiopea. But we got to look this person face to face. Let's heal up. I almost ran over there. And then I forgot that we just went through a battle. So, yeah. Okay. Let's follow our marker that we put on the map. Okay. Let's go up these stairs. The schoolyard. Is that literally behind the school? Like, do I go around this building? Maybe? Oh, I go inside. Oh gosh, Cliv already beat me to it. Sup, Jaime? Oh, come on. The name is Cliv, remember? Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! Bro, we know it was you the whole time. Why do I look shocked? I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Cliv was none other than the director of the Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. Yeah, I already knew, man. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopea, the big boss of Team Star, with me all along. What? He started Team Star? Why? Honest to goodness, he knew. Then he should have known everything. He should have known everything then. When you heard Cassiopea over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. What? That doesn't even make any sense. How do you know what we're going to talk about and then pre-record a voice for it? Okay, real talk, story-wise, this makes no sense at all. No sense at all. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So Master Jaime, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me on in one final showdown to decide it all. Bro, you should be fired. You should be fired. Like, why are you the director of the school? Oh my god, what? How high of a level are these Pokemon gonna be? I'm Cassiopea of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Level 60. Okay, we're just about the right level for this situation. Okay, use Yawn. Did a pretty good amount of damage. Okay, foul play. Okay, well, our physical attack isn't that high, so it didn't do that much. Oranguru is down. What do you got next? What do you got next for us? Robska fell asleep. Houndoom. Okay. Houndoom? We can go Palmot. Palmot is actually not a bad idea here. Palmot can actually be useful now. We're going to close combat the heck out of this thing. It should one-shot. Ain't no way it's not going to one-shot. Level 60, okay. Let's go for it. Are we faster? We're faster. And we did one shot, like I said. Whew. I still can't believe that this guy is Cassiopea. There's so many things that don't make sense about this. Abomasnow. So we got Skeledirge for... Like, he called us in the beginning of the series on the Rotom phone. Called us on the phone. And then asked us about what happened. Then what was the point of disguising yourself? Because any information I got, I was just going to tell Cassiopea. There was no point of you disguising yourself and showing up to every little event. Or whatever you want to call it. Poltergeist? Okay, we can stay in. We can stay in and Shadow Ball this thing. Because we have buffed our special attack with Torch Song. There we go. We got 2 more Pokemon to take on. I wonder what his ace is going to be. Amoonguss. We can still stand. We're still staying. We can take this thing with Torch Song. We're just one-shotting everything. The only thing we didn't one-shot was the Oranguru. What is his final Pokemon? Quaquaval? Oh, it's the freaking starter we didn't pick. Okay, Palmot is Palmot's gonna work for this. Since it's a water type. We might as well Terrestrialize too, I think. Heh, to think that I, Cassiopea, would be backed into a corner like this. Yep, that's it. Bro, that's actually a cool design. Like the water behind it. It kind of looks like a peacock. It reminds me of a peacock. Is he going to terrestrialize too? I guess not. Can we one-shot with Wild Charge? Is that possible? Is that going to happen? Oh, he is. Very well, it seems that I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon too. If he changes to a fighting type, I'm going to be pretty mad. I don't think we've seen a fighting type terrestrialization. Okay, water type. He stayed like a water type. This thing is dancing like crazy. Come on. Come on. One shot. Well, that wasn't very difficult. And students are just walking around like nothing's happening. Like there isn't a whole battle between me and our director of the school. How strong you have grown. Dude, this is so weird. Like, why are you still able to be director of the school? Well now, Master Jaime. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here once again I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopea. What? Though Cliff and myself being the same person was no lie, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopea has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine my ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopea. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please defeat Cassiopea. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Or get it done. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Who's this? Miss Time. Is she related to Rhyme? A pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate the reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Oh no, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Remember the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark? I'm counting on you, Master Jaime. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Bro. Now I have to go heal up again. Oh no, our Pokemon already healed up. I guess we can squeeze this in here. I knew there was no way he could be the big boss. The pre-recorded thing doesn't even make sense. How do we travel to like other areas? No, I'm not interested in any classes. Do I just like go here or something to try to travel to a different room? Schoolyard. Schoolyard, right? It didn't have no exclamation point. Oh, here we are. No way! I had a slight suspicion it was her. Jaime. Thanks for coming. We already know who it is just by the Eevee backpack. It's the girl we slaved. Slaved is crazy. Saved at the beginning of the freaking series. This might be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopea. They were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those two Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks. If you really wanted this to end, wouldn't you just disband the whole thing? Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology mistime had me... preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Cliv? Penny. So it was you after... no, is that you, Cassiopea? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Cliv, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Bro, couldn't you just tell them? Well, I guess they might not believe it. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopea. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of the Team Star's founder. I still can't believe it's her. How many Pokemon is she? Well, how high of a level are her Pokemon? Umbreon? Okay, we should send Dachshund in here. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. 62. Okay, that's not a huge jump. We can handle this. We're gonna switch into Dachshund to take down this Umbreon. Baby doll eyes? Okay, that's not great. Okay, let's go for Play Rough. How much is this gonna do? Not bad. We did get our attack lowered. Psychic. Okay, that hurt. But we have leftovers, so we should be healing up regularly after every turn. Okay, let's go for another Play Rough.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Dude, the amount of times my Dachshund has missed Play Rough is ridiculous. Like, it's wild. It's wild. Alright, we're gonna need to go for one more Play Rough, and then we should start sweeping the team like we swept Cliv's team. Now that we'll be able to switch into anything that she sends out, the first Pokemon is always the trickiest. Because you have to spend a turn to actually switch out. Okay. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Okay. Flareon? Is she just... Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. She's just gonna have a bunch of Eevees. Eeveelutions, I mean. Flareon. Toedscruel is a bit risky. I think Toedscruel works. It is a grass type, but it's also ground. I think this is gonna work out. Okay, let's go for Earth Power. I'm surprised it lived. That's a crit? I thought that would just be a normal hit. Okay, wow, that's gonna hurt. Wow. Toedscruel got knocked out. But Flareon should have taken itself out in the process. Okay, that's cool. And we do have Revival Blessing if we want to bring Toedscruel back. Wait, who's she sending out? Oh my gosh, we don't know. Let's send out... Evolutions. So she probably has a Vaporeon. I think Robska is the safest thing to go as. Vaporeon, okay, that's cool. I think we might as well. I kind of also want to see the animation. I'm gonna go for a Revival Blessing, see what that's like. Hydro Pump. Okay, she missed. Obviously, Toadstool. That's so dope. How much? Okay, half health. It's okay. It's better than using a Revive, I guess. We're gonna go for Bug Buzz. Hydro Pump. Okay, that's gonna hit kind of hard. Okay, that was not nice. Our Bug Buzz is lacking. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Alright, I think this is the perfect opportunity for Pomo to come in here and Wild Charge this thing. We could send Toadstool out, but I don't know if it's gonna survive a Hydro Pump at half health. At least Pama is getting one good, like, hard hit off before it dies. Baby doll. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Wow, we almost took it out anyway. If we did not get hit by that, then we would have taken it out. We're gonna go for Nuzzle. Just so that we don't lower... I mean, we don't take any recoil. Okay. Leafeon. Let's send in Skeledirge. This is actually a bit more difficult than... Well, way more difficult than... when we took on the director. This is trickier. Alright, we're gonna go for Torch Song. Wow, I'm surprised we one-shot that thing. I thought it was gonna be a two-shot. I think we have two more. Jolteon. Let's send in Toadstool. I was thinking Jolteon and maybe a Glaceon. Nah, she doesn't have a Glaceon. She's probably gonna have a Sylveon. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She's gotta have a Sylveon. Go Earth Power. Okay, Pin Missile is actually not good for us.
Why you bullying me?
And it hits again. It hits 4 times. But I bet you if I use Arm Thrust at all, ever, I only hit twice. Okay, if she sends out a... let's go Skeledirge. I think I might Terrasilize here. Go for Torch Song. If she sends out Sylveon, I'll have already buffed myself. Or, risen my special attack. Raised my special attack, whatever you want to call it. And then I think I can hit her with a pretty good Shadow Ball. That's fine. It's not going to affect us. We're going to go for special attacks only. Okay, I'm surprised I did half health. I thought that was going to be doing less, a little bit less than half health. Thunder. And they missed. Okay, I cannot complain about my bad luck anymore because she is missing crucial moves. She missed a Hydro Pump and she missed the Thunder. Okay, let's see what this last Pokemon is. Sylveon, I knew it. There's no way she was not going to have a Sylveon on her team. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Now, is she going to Terrasilize? That's the question. Is she going to Terrasilize? Yep. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. What is she going to Terrasilize into? Just a pure, just same fairy type? Yep, fairy type. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay. How hard is this gonna hit? Not bad. Not bad. And we got a special defense drop. Shadow Ball. Oh, we're pure fire type now. I forgot. Because we terrestrialize. Got it, one shot. My VV power is... my VV power will crush you into stardust. Huh? Okay, Moonblast? This is gonna hurt. Okay, never mind. We're resistant to it. You know what? Just for the animation, we're gonna go for Torch Song as our final move. We did it. We defeated the big boss. We put their reign to an end. It's all over now. Yes, it is. I think on that note, this has stretched quite a bit. I'm going to cut the episode here. If you did enjoy, give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe for more content, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I have links in the description of every video, so you might as well go follow. In this episode, we got, what's it called? We got some, I guess we got the explanation around the whole operation of Operation Star. It was covered up. I'm sorry, I'm blanking. My brain is blanking. It was covered up by the deputy that was at the school beforehand. Cassiopea was the boss this whole time. Kind of suspected that. Then Director Clavel wanted to tell me that he was the boss, but that didn't even make any sense because we were talking to him and talking to Cassiopea. But yeah, it was Penny all along. Don't understand why she couldn't just disband the team. I mean, yeah, they have a code. But I guess we're going to get more explanation in the next episode. So yeah, till next time.